I've already labeled everything in this question 1. It tells you that DE is a midsegment of the triangle. A midsegment is half of the length of the side that it's parallel to. In this case, DE is going to be half the length of AC. The question asks us to find the perimeter of triangle ABC. Sometimes it helps if you trace or even highlight what you need to find the perimeter of, because sometimes it's a parallelogram or a triangle or a trapezoid. In this case, we want to find the perimeter of the large triangle. So we need to add all of the sides of the large triangle. Well, we know the left side is 10, side on the right is 13, and we just need the length of this bottom side. So again, because DE is a mid-segment, this 7, it's going to be half of the side it's parallel to, meaning it's half of AC, so we would double it, giving you 14. So that would be the last side that we need to find of our triangle. Just add up the 3 sides and you get 37 for the perimeter. In the next question, it actually doesn't say that we have a midsegment. It says that we have midpoints, and a midsegment is formed by connecting 2 midpoints within a triangle. So in this case, we have 3 midsegments. All right, I had to cough. Okay, so it gives us all of these lengths, the 10, the 18, 22 in the bottom. All right, and the question says to find the perimeter of parallelogram CDOG. So again, it helps if you just highlight CDOG and then just connect it back. So the yellow is what we need to find the perimeter of. We're going to add up all of the sides. Well, DO is half the length of the side it's parallel to because it's a midsegment. So half of 22 is 11. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me switch up the color so you can, whoops, I need to go back one more so you can see it. Okay, so 11. Now this side here, OG, it's a mid-segment connecting the midpoints. Half the side it's parallel to, half of 10 is 5. To get the bottom side of the parallelogram, because G is a midpoint, it's breaking up this 22 in half. Half of 22 is 11. Same thing on the left side, D is a midpoint. So it's this segment here, CD, it's half of the whole side of the triangle. Half of 10 is 5. Then we just have to find the perimeter. I have all the measurements in red. So 5 plus 11 plus 5 and another 11 equals 32, and that is the perimeter of the parallelogram. So in number 7, we have 3 separate midsegments in the triangle. Angle DAF is 80 degrees, which I've already marked in. And we want to find the measure of angle CDE, this angle right here, and explain. So probably many of you know that they are corresponding angles, but this is a 2-step problem because in order to use the corresponding angles theorem, you have to have parallel lines, and nowhere in this question does it state you have parallel lines. But if you have a midsegment, the midsegment is going to be parallel to the third side of the triangle. So in this case, we need DE to be parallel to AB, and that's by the midsegment theorem. The midsegment theorem states that the midsegment is parallel to that third side, and also half the length, but that doesn't help us in this problem. All right, writing is very difficult using the mouse, so that's why this does not look as good as I would have hoped. All right, so we have those 2 sides are parallel. Now we can use the corresponding angles theorem. Corresponding angles are equal, so angle CDE is going to be equal to 80 degrees, and that is by the corresponding angles theorem. Oh my gosh, this is taking me forever. I'm assuming by now you've probably already stopped this video. Corresponding angles theorem, and my hand is hurting pretty badly right now. Ah! There we go.